Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Silver, and welcome to the actual second last episode of Smash Wargames. This is getting pretty intense, and this might be the most hyped match in this entire tournament, in the entire seasons that I've done. Like, I have never been more excited for a match in my life. This is like WrestleMania level of hype for me. And a couple others. It is Tejveer versus Anti Byran. That's the match we're starting off with. We are doing the 5th round of the Smash Wargames tournament to determine the final two people to face in the final match to determine who is the Smash Wargames champion or whatever. I don't know. Excuse me, I don't remember exactly what I called it the first time. But yeah, these episodes keep condensing more and more, and we keep seeing more and more of who really is the best. And this match, the reason I'm so excited for it is because it's Anti Byran versus Tejveer, which I already said, I know. But let's look back for a second. And yes, there's going to be a lot more talking in this one than fighting because these are shorter episodes, so there's going to probably be a lot more fighting than talking. Let's think back for a second. Tejveer is the final salty boy, as I keep saying. He is the last salty boy in this tournament. Therefore, he's carrying the group. He's carrying me, Emil, Ethan, Byron, and Liam on his shoulders. And Anti Byran is the anti-salty boy, as I keep saying, even though there's also reverse Ethan and anti-me, but those guys have died. Those guys are dead. Screw them. Anti Byran is a reverse Byran, and he has been on a tear of lately, murdering every salty boy because literally, in his qualifying rounds, in his first match, he killed off Byran. In his second match, he killed off me. In his third match, he killed off Ethan. And he didn't kill any salty boy in his fourth round. But now he has a chance to kill the 5th salty boy, Tejveer, who. Tej is the 4th. Tej is the 4th. Anyway. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, so if Anti Byran kills Tej, if Anti Byran beats Tej, he is literally the destroyer of the salty boys. Because he will have killed 4 out of 6 salty boys. That is 2/3 of the entire group. That is fucking insane. I mean, Tejveer killed Emil, because it was either Emil or him, and Liam died to Jessica Jones, so yeah. It is Tej versus Anti Byran. I am so hyped. But you might see a jump cut here, because I know I typically say I do one take, but for this match in particular, because I want this match to be really well, if it ends in a suicide, you will see a cut right here, and then a play of a different game, which I will tell you before the next match occurs. So if there is a cut, I'll be sure to announce it, but let's hope to God I don't have to do many of them, because I really want to see some epic shit go on here, okay? So, hope you enjoy. Okay, well, after 2 retries, we finally got a decent match, and I must say it was a pretty good match. Both of them at high percents. Tejveer just a little bit better than Anti Byran tonight, which means that the damn Salty Boys stand tall to go to the final rounds, and Tejveer could win it for the Salty Boys. I'm actually proud of him. He avenged Byran, me, and Ethan, the 3 best members of the Salty Boys. Like, let's be honest. But yeah. So now we determine who fights Tejveer in this final match that will be taking place tomorrow. We've got... I didn't realize my hand was blocking the thing, but you've got Surprise versus Zack. Another very interesting matchup. This one I wasn't as excited for, only because, you know, Dem Salty Boys is something I made. Well, it is mostly mine, but there was others who contributed. But Dem Salty Boys is something that I made. I'm just saying I made it because it's easy to say that. And therefore, you know, the whole, like, backstory behind that match was kind of, like, there. Oh yeah. And the 2 retries, the first one was on Yoshi's Woolly World, so it was an air level, so of course there was going to be a suicide there. And the other one was on Pac-Land, which is just a horrible map to begin with. And both times it was Anti Byran that suicided, so yep. Anyways, it is Surprise versus Zack. Surprise, as I've said every time I mention his name, lives up to his name every time because he lives on the edge. He goes to a very high percent and then out of nowhere just murders his opponent. He is a very dangerous guy to be competing against, but Zack has honestly made it farther than I expected him to. He killed Josh in the most fantastic way possible, and then he beat Manchester Black pretty smoothly. And then he fought off Jeffrey Smith. And then he somehow survived Matt Murdock and Tej to prevail to this round. So, yeah, it is quite interesting to see. Will we get the man who lives up to his name? Or the man who's gone above and beyond? It's quite interesting. Whoever wins this puts Tejveer in the final match tomorrow. And I'm quite excited to see. Oh, shit. It seems the final match has been determined. Like, dear God. It is 2 proud members of SJC's grade 10. Woo! Dem Salty Boy member Tejveer versus Brawler and probably one of my favorite people to watch in this tournament, Zack. Wow, so that was a surprise right there. Surprised he didn't make it back up. He spun the ball, lagged in the air for a second, and fell right back down. Another thing I should mention about the 2 retries I did on the Anti Byran versus Tej fight, they were very weird with each other during those 2 retries. Like, they were so delicate, because they were so hesitant, they were so hesitant to hit each other. It was so weird. They'd, like, stand there, and typically when they would hit someone, they weren't hitting them. It was strange. You could almost kind of see here. There was a couple moments where it seemed like they were hesitant to hit each other. That was just weird to me. Like, they were so hesitant to hit each other, and they got to the point where I had to pick the map myself, so I picked Big Battlefield, and that was the map where everything was decided, as you know. But yeah, surprise, lost to Zack. Zack versus Tejveer. The final match. Will Dem Salty Boys win, or will, I don't know, SJC, I guess we're part of SJC, so either way, SJC wins. But yeah. Okay, sorry, there was a spider on the page. I just looked down, all of a sudden there was like a tiny little spider, and I had to crush it. I had to kill it. It's a good thing this paper's only good for 1 more use. Anyways, that was a pretty decent match, actually, not gonna lie. Zack was getting dominated at the start there. Then he started to come back, and he did. He made a full comeback. My heart's racing. And I know this has been a bit of a weird episode. I keep jumping, like, place to place. I keep saying a bunch of random things, and my voice keeps going up and down and up and down. All these things keep happening, and I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm sorry for this kind of, like, weirdly frantic episode. But hey, it's okay. I'm just a little... This is like my only original series on the channel. And it's weird. Well, no, there is Shadow. But it's weird because it's about to end. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. Honestly, it's super weird, super weird. But yeah. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for watching. I'm Anti Silver, and like and subscribe for more of this, more gaming, more vlogs, whatever else comes. I will see you all very, very soon. Later, guys. I don't know. I can't figure out this outro, man. I can't figure it out. Damn it. Okay.